Come on. Shit! Give me your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you. There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading, for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be. Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death, that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend! She's awake!
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Isn't the Moog...
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
I'm sure I'll be calling on your help again, if you've a mind to lend it. A carpenter's work is never done around here.
Too confident around the ladies, eh? If there's one thing I've learned about the fairer sex, it's that you don't want to be waiting.
So,
I see I'm busy here. What's saying for you, dear? And?
Look what the curl dragged in. Going purse weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I hear your little friend's woken up. I expect she's wondering where you got to.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickle berries.
You should speak
Your
to Master
wounds are
Barney.
healed right enough, but I'd still suggest you rest. Well, you can really do with a proper place to train.
Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't...
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
XVI.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there. to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill,
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mess. We're looking at half a dozen.
Could really do with a proper place of training.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Sid's gone off again. To Rosaria this time to pick up some supplies. Never can get him to sit still.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure...
Well? What do you want? That it? Fine.
Oi. Back so soon?
Kenny sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now. Should have seen my face when they brought you down here.
Can really do with a proper place to train like that.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
You should...
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, do you hear that? Our food has arrived.
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself.
I think that's everyone. But let Kenneth know.
I hate to be a burden.
Ah, you're back. All here.
The hideaway's quite something.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven. And you will all...
It's kind of you.
It is the truth. And not a soul among us would...
Someone's in trouble.
Finished! Stay down! It's over! Get him, boy! Stay down!
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway.
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you.
I noticed that. But
Then what if I gathered it for you? Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
what I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what... It's the good stuff you're looking for.
Dark. Rich. Well, you should hurry back.
That seems unlikely.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
You're that soldier who chased off the royalists. I want you to know that you'll always be welcome among us. And that my parlour's always open.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from the stone.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Wouldn't Not on my watch. Bet you'd like to see what's behind that... Oh, wouldn't you? Not on my watch.
Sun's setting. There haven't been any surprises since your last visit. But we all...
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. That's not enough, and you know it. Keep fighting the good...
My shield and shining armor. You can give those samples straight to the garden master. He's expecting.
There you are. Oh, not the girl, the soil. Glorious! When Martel came home, but with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these... Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. I know it's not much, but it... I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll...
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, burrows will need expanding.
Can really do with a proper place to train.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. You'll not find a better price than that. Off you go, then.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down? finished, are you?
Well? Not saying fortune, do you? You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
Yes? What? Go on, then. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. Look what the curl dragged. Coin purse weighing you down. You'll not find a better price than that.
Can you see I'm busy here? So, will it be? My best work, but it'll do. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And?
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you're with Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready. Come on, Clive. Let's go to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened that night.
And so many uses.
And how might this old soul be of... Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. Did you learn everything you needed? Have you come for a tale? Did you learn everything you needed?
New dung had so many uses.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
No,